Using the Design Plus sidebar, you can add images to your pages and embed video or audio clips. Go to one of your template pages and click Edit. Open the Design Plus sidebar. First, let's review adding images and working with the image element. Click in the RCE where you would like to add an image. If you want to add an image to your page, you can do so using the Upload and Embed feature in the RCE, or the image element in the Design Plus sidebar. The Upload Embed feature will allow you to upload photos from your computer or pull them from royalty-free websites such as Unsplash. It also has a cropping feature. The Design Plus sidebar image tool will only pull photos that are already saved to your Canvas files, the course files, or university files, and does not have the cropping feature. Since these images are pretty big, I'm going to expand the RCE viewer by clicking on the button with two arrows. Whether you add an image using the Upload Embed tool or the image element, you can still click on the image in the RCE and make adjustments to it by going to the Edit Current Element tab in the sidebar and selecting the image tool icon. Under the Content dropdown, you can swap the image for another one that has been uploaded to the Canvas files. You can also add alt text or indicate if the image is decorative. By clicking on the caption box, you can add a caption to your image. This is not the same as alt text. Finally, you could make the image a link if you would like. Under the Styling dropdown for the Image Element tool, you can select Fixed Width and adjust the size of the image using the plus and minus buttons of the width box or typing in a value directly. Height should adjust automatically. Alternatively, you can choose if you want the image to fill the container width. You can also decide if you would like the image in its default position, centered, or floated to the left or right of the text. If you have added a caption to your image, you can select how you would like the caption to appear. You can also change the border style of the image. If the Border Options menu is not expanded, click on it to expand it. There are a variety of options you can pick from. Next, let's look at the Embed tool. This is useful for adding media such as videos to your page. Click in the RCE where you would like to embed content. Then go to the Add New Elements tab and find the Embed element. Once you click on it, a blue dotted box will appear in the RCE labeled iframe wrapper with the words Embed Code inside of it. The Edit Current Element tab should open with the Embed icon selected. Under the Content dropdown will be a box with the words Paste Embed Code above it. If you have the embed code for whatever you want to embed on the page, paste it in the box. For example, if you are embedding a YouTube video, you can find the embed code by going to the video on YouTube and clicking the Share button. One of the options should be Embed. When you click on this, a long stretch of HTML code should come up, starting with iframe. This is the embed code. Copy all of it and paste it in the box in the sidebar. Then click outside of the box. Your content should now be embedded in the page and will appear within the blue iframe wrapper. If you want to embed a video or other media from your computer or from Kaltura, once you have added the Embed tool element, click in the RCE inside of the blue dotted box that says iframe wrapper. Click on either the Kaltura button or the Record Upload Media button in the RCE. Select the desired media. It may take a little time to load, but the media you chose will appear in the RCE within the iframe wrapper. Delete the Embed Code Text. Once you have embedded your desired content, click on what you want to edit and make sure that the Embed icon is still selected in the Edit Current Element tab. Scroll down to the Style dropdown. Here you can adjust the height and width of the embedded content. I would personally suggest that most often you will want to check the Scale Proportionally box. This will make sure the original proportions of the window remain intact on screen. The default unit for the width and height is pixels. Clicking on the Convert Unit button will change the unit to percentages. I personally find the default of pixels much easier to work with. You can adjust the width and height of the window using the plus and minus buttons, or by typing in the value that you want. If you have clicked the Scale Proportionally box, adjusting either the width or height will adjust the other dimension accordingly. If the Scale Proportionally box is not checked, you can adjust them independently. Note that if you adjust the height or width of the window independently in this way, and then check the Scale Proportionally box, this will usually maintain the new proportions you have set rather than the original proportions. If you want the embedded content to fill the container it is in, check the Fill Width box. Sometimes you will have to save the page or preview the content to see that it has actually filled the container. If you have expanded the RCE, minimize the RCE to see the Save button again. In the next video, we will discuss adding more elements to your page.